Hello, everyone, and welcome to another different style video. So you already saw the Police Week 2024 update. This one, we're going to be creating a police car with the custom livery option. So, how you get here is you open up Discord. Hopefully you're in the PRC Discord. You're going to see all the people and everything like that. You're going to go to a channel called Bulletin Board. So, Bulletin Board right here. Now, if you can't see it, make sure you go here. You go to Show All Channels, because I think that gets rid of it. No, it doesn't. So go ahead and show all channels. Make sure you have that enabled. Go to bulletin board, and you're going to look right here. It says custom liveries. We're going to click here. I'm going to hit visit site. It's fine. It's a safe website. I'm on it anyways, like that. So then you're going to get to this site where it says custom liveries. We got Department of Transportation, Fire Department jobs, law enforcement, emergency response, Liberty County custom liveries. So this is ones that people have made. And then here's a tutorial. If you want to see the tutorial, each textual vehicle and game is organized into different types, whatever. Use Photoshop, whatever you want. Grab the SID. So I'm going to show you all of that. You don't have to read any of that. I'm going to show you how to do it. 2020 Explorer. So we're going to grab the law enforcement, CVs, and we're going to grab the 2025 Ford Interceptor utility. So then we got the back of it, we got the front of it, we got the side of it, the other side of it, and the top of it. So what I do when I'm going to do a car, I go back in SUVs, and yes, I work for a Livery design company. I go to here, I right click on it, and I hit download. Oops. Now you should see it. I don't think I downloaded it. No. Oh, one file zipped. Okay. So we're going to do show in folder. It's going to show up on my other monitor. It's just on my downloads. It'll go right to your downloads. It'll look like this. Go right to your downloads. It'll look like this, and you'll just double click it. And then hopefully you have WinRAR or something like that. If you don't, I'd recommend getting it. It's WinRAR free or whatever. Search in Google. So we have these different templates and everything like that that we just saw that were right here. So what I do is I go into Inkscape, which is a program that I use. It's just called Inkscape. And I do File, Open. I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to go to Desktop and Progress Livery Designs. That's the company I work for. So let's do a tutorial one so you can see all the ones that I've been making and working on. Folder, we're going to do tutorial. Doesn't matter what you name this, you don't have to do this process. I then do two folders. I do a folder called templates, and I do a folder called final. Now, if you don't use Inkscape, or you're not sure what Inkscape is, or you don't really want to learn something new, that's fine. But this is what I use, so that's what I'm going to be showing. So I'm going to grab the left. I always start with the left one. It's the easiest. It then pops up with this image once I hit open. I just hit OK. Don't worry about any of that stuff if you're going to use Inkscape. So now we got this white template. Now you want to cover this entire thing, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So first, let's get the doors right. So we can see a faint line here of like where the door is. Really wish it was easier to see, but we're just gonna do like a faint line. Now this isn't gonna be a perfect livery. Perfect livery for me takes about 2 to 3 hours to make, or like a close to perfect. Nothing's perfect. I still notice issues. I go way wide just because this is all carbon fiber. None of it's gonna show up on the livery anyways. I stay within the black, and then it's really hard to see on this. I think the line's like right here. But yeah, so however you want your line to come up, we're gonna go and do that. And I'm gonna do it. Let's do the upper section. Let's go ahead and do this, this, And then you don't have to use Inkscape. You can use Photoshop. You can use basically any photo editing software that you have. Go across like this. Oops. I can just hold and drag, and then we're gonna go ahead and meet up with it. Now it's pretty basic door. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and fill it with a black fill. Whoops, I wanted the other way around. But yeah, so this will be the outside will be the black. This will be the white. So I want to do white, and there you go. So you got white. You got a white fill on your black and white. Now the other thing you're probably wondering, well, how do I get the black? I'm gonna grab the rectangle tool. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna make it black. I know these hex codes by heart, or like the RGB by heart. And then you're like, well, the white's not showing. Well, we're just going to drop it down all the way, and then we're going to bring up one. And then that's what's going to show on your template. Like I said, this entire template, basically, once you're done with it, it's garbage. You don't want to use it. You don't want to see it, nothing like that. It's not garbage, but you just don't want to see it. So, now we're going to do, this is the tough part, is trying to line things up. I want to make it semi-professional, in case somebody would actually like to use it. So, we're going to grab the lettering. I'm going to write the word police. We're going to do an RCPD livery. I'm going to go ahead and make it bigger. And we got all these types of fonts that we can choose from. I am terrible with fonts. This is probably what takes me a good half an hour, is trying to figure out a font to use. And that's just me clicking through and trying to figure out what font I want to use. Um, just because I am not an eye for fonts. Detail and everything like that, yeah, I can make it good, I can make it look good, but fonts are a pain in the butt, and this is just free fonts that it gives me. I'm about ready to just pick a random one, so I'm already remembering the struggle of trying to find a font. Ooh, I actually like this one a little bit. I don't know. Nope, I don't. I didn't notice what the P looked like. We'll do this one. Nice basic. It's called Amalgam Gothic. We're going to go ahead and rotate it. So I want to line it up with how this line goes, and you'll see why. Just because of how the vehicle's tilted. So I'm just going to line it up like that. We're going to go ahead and do police. Again, this is a very basic. If you want to see more better ones in the description, we'll be a link to Liberty Designs. And you can see better ones that I made. And people in my company have made. So we're going to do River City. We'll go ahead and take and do that. We're going to go ahead and I really want to put this like right down here. This is gonna look absolutely horrible, but maybe in the end well no, I'll put this in the livery design server, so I'll show you some the other liveries that I made. So we got Police River City. It's basic, it works. Say we want to add a line to it. I don't know why you'd want to add a line to this, but maybe you do. Again, I am making this absolutely horrible looking. We're gonna go ahead and make this blue. Actually, I got an idea. We'll make like a thin blue line real quick. Hang on. All right, so that's all hooked up. We're gonna do a blue line. It looks, yeah, it looks absolutely, I don't know what that is. It looks absolutely garbage, but whatever. I'm not really focusing on it too much. The sheriff's office liveries you see in the Lakeside roleplay is all the ones that I made, with the black and green, based off my area. So yeah, we got a thin blue line. We got police, River City. It's pretty terrible, but that's just what I do. So I'm gonna do select all, just Control A. I'm gonna do Control Shift S. I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna do in progress over designs. Find the other one. I'm gonna go to file and I'm gonna save it. All right. So this is what one side looks like. This is how much work it takes to one side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and file open. I'm gonna grab the back of it and open it on this monitor. We're gonna do a nice police on the back. It's very basic. That's what I'm going for. And that's all that. Police. And we'll go right across the bottom. And that looks really, really terrible. But you can have that. Let's say we want the trunk to be white. You can go ahead and make the trunk white. And we'll make the rest of the car black. And go ahead and do that right now, real quick. And then, cool. Says police on the back. It's very basic again. Not really putting a lot of effort into this because I'll show you better ones that I made in a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and open. That's gonna be the front, left, the back, the left and the back. Now let's do the right. You can do the hood as well. I'm not gonna do it in this video, but just basically the same exact thing. Now the cool thing about Inkscape is I can grab the left side. I can. Whoops. Inkscape just crashed. All right, so sorry, Inkscape crashed on me there for a second. So we're gonna go ahead and do file open. We're gonna grab that right template and open it. And then we're gonna bring it over to my monitor that I'm currently using. This is not probably something you'll have to do unless you have dual monitors, but so you see this, I'm like, well, I want it to match the other one. So I can grab this, I can hit Control A, Control C, which is your copy, and Control V, which is your paste. Now you're like, okay, how does this help? Am I gonna retrace everything? No. I hit H, and you'll notice how the design lines up perfectly. Now all I have to do is just hit H again, and I just rotate it to fit. H again, rotate to fit. And again, this livery is absolutely going to be free if anyone wants it, but I'm not really proud of it. I'm going to Control A. We're going to save it as. We're going to go to our tutorial final. I'm going to save it. So there's your right, left, and back. Now you're probably wondering how I actually get it in game. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to File. Sorry, you're going to do Control A, Control S, just to make sure it's safe. Control Shift E will give you your export menu. You can also go to File, Export. But I like Control Shift E, Control Shift E. I'm going to go ahead and find where I want to export it to. I'm going to export it to Final. I only like the templates in templates. I don't like anything else. So I'm going to see it's right. So I'm going to click the right one. Then I'm going to do PNG. This is the only thing that Roblox will accept. Okay. Control A, Control S. And then we're going to go over here to this. I'm going to go to roblox.com. Or you can do roblox.com/create. This is just going to be the slower way of getting to it. So go ahead and go to create. And once you're at the creation menu, you won't see many creations because I don't have anything here. You're gonna go to dashboard, development items, and decals. This is how I do it. So this is old stuff. None of this stuff is used anymore, but this is stuff that I made before. Ooh, that cal looks good. Anyways, go ahead and upload as tutorial templates. Oops, no, sorry, tutorial final. And we're gonna grab the right side and open. And you got that right side. Want to make sure that all things loaded in it, everything like that. You're gonna hit upload. I export them, same thing, Control A, Control S, Control Shift E, grab the back. So that's what this is. And template PNG. All right. Once you're in the game, so I got the Livery Design server, company I work for. I'm going to go ahead and hit server info. I'm going to scroll down to custom livery pack. You had to have a custom livery pack. I don't know how to buy that. It's just always been bought, but I'm sure it's like game passes or something in your server itself. I'm sure PRC has a tutorial on that somewhere. So we made this for the PD. So we're going to grab PD. And how you would do it is you take and do add new. So what we've already uploaded is the right side, I believe. So we're going to go back to Roblox. We're going to grab it. We're going to copy asset ID, paste. That's how you get that. Now it looks, actually doesn't look horrible. I could actually do something with this. Not horrible, not horrible. But yeah, anyways, we're going to go back to show you how to actually do that since I did that really quickly. So there's two ways. You can either open this up in a new tab and you can go to this thing right here and copy this. This is your asset ID, the entire numbers thing. Or you can just hit the three dots and hit copy asset ID. That copies it. And then you can go to this. You can paste it and it shows up. Now you're wondering, well, what's all this crap that's showing up as well? Well, let's show it. This is the actual vehicle color. So if I make it red, you show that it's red in this area. So what I do is I make it the color black on this one. And now we got a black and white on the side. It's a little bit of clipping issues just because I didn't do a superb job on making sure everything worked properly. So yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead and go into the career dashboard, upload. Go ahead and do the left side. Copy asset ID and do the same thing. And we're gonna do left side copy paste. And then it's gonna show up. Again, it's a little bit of clipping issue, so I'm not gonna submit this one because it looks horrible and I didn't take the time to do it. But yeah, so last part, we're gonna go ahead and do the back side. You're probably like, damn, Delta, your liveries have been horrible lately. Just kidding. Whoops. Whoops, I can't. Well, sometimes you'll do that. I've never done that before, but copy asset ID. Go ahead and copy and paste, and you're gonna hit back, and then that's where the back goes on. So you got the front, you got you got the sides, you got the back, and the front. I don't want to put like police or something there. And that's how you do that. And then you just hit name it. You want to do whatever. I'm gonna do garbage because that's what it is. It's not my best work at all. And then you submit. You can put your ELS color. If you have the custom ELS pass, we don't have for this server. You can change it. Livery transparency. Say I wanted to make this ghost. I don't know why I would, but we can do 0.9, and you can see how it barely shows up. 0.5 just to show you it's like a light ghost. So if you want to do a ghosted vehicle, make sure to do 0 so that PRC can accept it. They can see everything. And then afterwards, once it's accepted, you can make a ghost just so that it gets accepted easier. I've had that happen. It's not a workaround PRC per se. If it is, then I'll take that part out. But it's more of a just to show them, hey, there's nothing wrong, and I'm gonna make it ghosted just so it looks cool. So let's take and show you some things I've made. So we're gonna go to Liveries Designs Discord, and I'll be able to show you. I'm not going to show you in game, but let's see. Free liveries. So, this one was made by me. It's just a regular PD Explorer. Pretty simple. Here I made a thin blue line sheriff livery. And everything like that. Pretty decent. Ryan, who's the owner, he made this sheriff livery. These are all free liveries, by the way. You guys can see the codes and everything like that. And looks pretty damn cool. I mean, I really loved it. I wish we used it more or saw it more. I got a breast cancer awareness because it was October. So I'm in a Charger, Hellcat, Hookie's Towing, whatever, Springfield Crown Vic. This is a couple of Red Rock. This is my Veterans Day, a memorial, memory of America's fallen, uh, Veterans Day livery, everything like that. Here's Brock's Fish and Wildlife for North Carolina. This is my Hellcat. This is in Lakeside. This is a commissioner's Hellcat in Lakeside RP. I have it, free livery codes. I don't really care. Here's a Springfield Police one I made. Very simple. That's how a small town should be. Nice gradient there. And yeah, you get the point. Here is the Hellcat for um SL before we put on the student driver sticker and everything like that. That's very much two things. So these are all free liveries. As you can see, the free livery codes are right there. If you want to join the Discord, go ahead. Now, this is where we get into the fun stuff. Showcase liveries. I don't think I have a bunch of them, but these are when we first started. Ryan's liveries that he made for Lakeside. This is a memorial livery for um, 9/11 and the fallen, everything like that. Um, Black and white livery. This is what we used to use. He changed the badge and had to adjust it. This is what we used to use in Lakeside. Here's a Ryan Vermont State Police pack. This is a pay for um, pack, and it's like I think it's really well done. It really represents Vermont State Police. Ryan made Massachusetts. Ryan made this cool breast cancer livery. This is in a video. The old sheriff liveries before we switched them. We had a contest, or not a contest, a giveaway of an ambulance, and this guy won it, and he or a livery, and he wanted it. I think this was like October, and Ryan made this for him. Here's our SWAT truck, our staff livery for Lakeside. Looks really, really good. I wish it's such a good livery. I wish we saw more, but I'm glad we don't because then that means that people are actually RPing. This is our alternate livery. Here is the Sheriff's Office Explorer that you may have seen in the video. This is not the exact same one. This is more of the realistic one. It's actually the closest to IRL. But yeah, we got exclusive liveries as well. As you can see, we got some stuff. So those are actually priced. The exclusive and showcase actually cost money. So our custom livery prices is $299 for a single custom vehicle. This is US dollars. If you're overseas, we can figure that out. But yeah, then 3 vehicle pack is $899, and the fleet package is $19.99. And you can see the quality, whether it's me, Ryan, or Brock doing it. It's a 3 livery makers. Pretty good quality. I mean, this is a ghosted sheriff unit and a normal sheriff unit. So this is a breast cancer awareness. This is their marked PD Explorer for breast cancer awareness, everything like that. So really well done liveries, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys can find stuff. Hopefully I'll do some more videos on this, everything like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm sorry this looks horrible, but I just didn't take the time to actually line things up. And you can see, as I showed you in the pictures, that we can do lined up and really well. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.